What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I'm DeucePlays. If you're watching on YouTube, you're watching Farmer Deuce channel. This is the community server is streamed on Tuesdays and Fridays on both YouTube and Twitch. Let's see where it actually caught up because YouTube's streaming connection is a lot slower. Maybe it caught some of that anyway. I think it did. Yeah. But back on the community server, hosted on Nitrado. If you need a server, grab the link down below. We do receive this server for being a partner every month. The link below is an affiliate link, so if you use that to buy a server, I make a small commission. Appreciate it. Yeah. Back on the community server, though, we got to plow up. We don't have to plow, we need to cultivate, but there's really not much that we can do for a bigger cultivator at the moment, so we're just going to plow instead. Because our Great Plains planter needs cultivating before planting. So, but we're planting for production because we have our production. We just need to get some stuff in it. So we're going to look around and see what other crops are planted at the moment. I think I saw just... What was it? Right here. What is in 32? Just wheat? Oh, sunflowers. That's right. Yeah, just sunflowers. The other fields need to be planted completely, it looks like. Yeah, they're all harvested. Yeah, so we just need to get the other fields planted. I don't know how far we're going to get today. We'll likely end up with a bigger plow, at least. Maybe a bigger cultivator. I don't know. We're going to see what we can afford. I think we looked at all this last time, but something with enough horsepower that we can actually pull it that justifies the difference. I mean, this thing's 87,000. It's only 8 meters wide. It requires 320 horsepower, though. We could try it. It's just some really hilly places, so I don't know that it would really justify the difference, but whatever. Crystal Bob, how's it going, Spiderette? Good to see you. Jeremy, what's up, buddy? Hope you're doing well. Little bouncy. Derek, of course. Derek said, sorry I didn't get the fields replanted. Got on late. Oh, it got late on me and wanted to get production going on both. Nah, it's all good. It's all good. It gives me something other to do than trees, which is what I typed in chat. And it's true. We've been doing a lot of tree chopping on here, so it gives me something other than that to do. I'm okay with it. I'm okay with it, I promise. It gives me something. It gives me some field to work. Up until this point, I hadn't done a whole lot in the fields, so I'm fine with it. Although this is going to take a while, isn't it? Dang. Yeah, maybe we should have went with one that no cultivation needed. Or maybe we should just go buy a cultivator. I feel like that's likely the case. We're probably going to end up with a cultivator at some point. I feel like it's going to be well needed. Crystal said I'm in both places. Yeah, I appreciate it. Definitely appreciate it. Yeah, if you're watching back on YouTube and you don't watch on Twitch, Monday, Wednesdays, and Thursdays, I stream my single player series over there on Twitch. So go follow on Twitch. Links below. Got it. Had to back up a bit. So yeah, I think we're gonna do oats in this field. And I think what's going to end up happening is we're going to buy in that field next door right there too, because we haven't bought it yet. I mean, I don't want people stopping what they're doing to come help me. I mean, it's not that big a field. It's really not going to take that long. And I'm probably about to go change this to the 9MT because the 6MT is just not getting it. I'm probably about to go get a bigger plow. I mean, we're okay. I got money. If you're not doing anything else and you want to come over and cut up some fields, sure. But you know, I don't. It's not necessarily needed. It's not going to take that long. There's Celtic Moon out there wrapping some bales. Run over here and change this. Can you change the 9MT or the 6MT to the 9MT, or is it a totally different plow. If it's a totally different plow, we're gonna go buy one. Yeah, we can change it. Sweet. Customize, yes. For $2 grand? Why didn't I do that to start with? Yeah, look at the size of that thing now. Yeah, now it's really not going to take long. Why didn't I do that to start with? That just makes way more sense. Also, I think Derek pointed out at some point, we're going to have to take out this fence right here so we can make that turn, but I don't want to, but I guess we might have to, though. Welcome back. Voltage resubbing with Twitch Prime. Thank you, buddy. Much appreciated. Twitch Prime. Using it here when you could use it anywhere else on Twitch. Chose the crappiest place you can find. Thank you so very much, Voltage. Throw some hearts and plunders from Golden TP in chat. Bob said I'm in both places too. Well, I appreciate it. Again, you don't have to be. You don't have to be in both places at all. Whichever one you prefer to view on. That's all I ask. I just want to give people more option, not less. You know, unlike Twitch, they've done nothing but try to limit creators on giving people options. Until recently, when they opened this up to everybody. Yeah, that's way faster. Okay. Good, good. Yeah, this is going to be done here in just a minute now. Yeah, I don't know why I didn't have the 9MT to start with. Why did I not do that? I remember talking about it and just going, the 6 is fine. I don't remember what my reasoning was for not getting the 9MT. It doesn't make any sense. It takes so long. Now, this is better than the cultivator that we could actually pull with our tractors. So, because it's only like 8 meters wide. This one's 9. So, time to horsepower ratio, this is our best option, I think. Round we go. Downhill even. The downhill runs are okay. It's the uphill ones that are slow. Also, what's the working speed on one of these cultivators? 9 miles an hour? 9 miles an hour? What are we going right now? 10? Yeah, see? See, this is just better all the way around. It's just a better option. It's just a better option. Yeah, this ain't going to take long at all now. Well, after we get off of this very, very steep incline here. I wish I had leveling turned off so you can see how steep this actually is. I mean, you can see that's a pretty good pull up the hill there. Pretty good pull up the hill. I probably need to give you contractor, I guess. There we go. You can't get the 72 down the roads? Yeah, no. That thing's huge. I really want to go ahead and buy this field right here next to us. Yeah, I think field 35 and 36, Crystal, need going. If you wanna get one of those, the ones to your left, they're behind the store, opposite side of my farm. Like 35 and 36. And I think if you go on down the road, you can get into 36. Like if you go past the store, there's a tractor sitting out that we cut open the fence down there so you can get in. Nope, the swoop didn't work. I was gonna try it. Didn't work out though. Not even a little bit. Voltage Prime membership for Prime subscription for 26 months. I didn't think I mentioned that. 26 months in a row. Yeah, I think I'm going to go ahead and buy this field. This is actually going pretty quick now with the 9MT. Boom. More fields to work. Yay. And we still have that $170,000 loan, but that's all well and good. It'll be all right. And then there's just one more item we want to buy, and it is the IT runner truck thing, the Phoenix, I think it's called. We want to get one of those. And then some bigger harvesters are probably next. As many fields as we got, the two small ones we got are fine, but it'd be nice to have some big harvesters for sure. God, look at this. There's just like a hole down here. Look at that. Drops straight off. Holy crap. Really steep drop off there. Get both these plowed up, and then we'll get on the. How does that one look like it's planted? Can't jump over the fence. I don't know. It looks like it's planted for some reason. Is that not ready to harvest? It says it's been harvested. It's weird. It doesn't look harvested, does it? Very strange. I don't know. It looks like it's ready to harvest. Doesn't look like it's been harvested at all. We'll look at the status when we jump over there. Hopefully it'll tell us. Yeah, the planting part's not going to take long. At Great Plains, once we get it on the field, we'll be good to go. We've got to fertilize, which again is not going to take long. This is going to be the hardest part, or the longest part here. What crop was it? I think it's like wheat. Yeah, it's wheat. It looks like it's ready to harvest, though. It doesn't look like wheat stubble. Looks very, very strange. Let's go see what this here says. No, I guess it has been harvested. Yeah. Not tall. It looked tall from the other side of the fence. But it's not very tall at all. Wrong button. Wrong button again. There we go. That one. That's the one we want. All right. Well, at least we own this field now, so we can up our crop to harvest ratio here. We weren't getting a whole lot because we're doing smaller fields. Add more fields, right? Just add more fields. That's the easy way. Well, I think getting that Great Plains around here is going to be tough, isn't it? Like, the big one seems like a good idea until you actually start using it, and you try to get it around in places. Doesn't work that well. Oh, that actually goes on over, too. Oh, crap. Okay, cool. Let's run straight down right here. It's a relative term, by the way. What's up, Jeremy? How's it going, buddy? And then we'll knock out the little area. Then I'm going to run this way on the field, I think, back and forth that way instead of long ways up and down, because this is a long way up that hill. The Great Plains works. Is that what you're using too? The Great Plains works okay on yours. What's up, Chicken Chow? How's it going? Good to see you. Through the trees. Trees are always in the way. Trees are always in the way. Yeah, this shouldn't take too long. I'm glad we switched to the 9MT. The 6MT was fine for our first field, but nah. 9 meters wide. 2 passes is 3 passes to the 6 meter wide, so it, you know, for time reasons, it makes complete sense. Yeah, I think what we'll do, we'll run a headland up that other side where the fence is, and then come on, this is gonna be close. We'll have to stay perfectly straight here, and then we'll run back and forth on it. I know it's gonna be more turns, but oh, maybe we won't. It's not gonna be that bad going uphill, surely. Surely not. Hey, what's up, Brian? Happy holidays, turds. Yeah, man, you too, buddy. Happy holidays or Merry Christmas or whatever people say. Rex said it shouldn't, but don't call me Shirley. Yeah. Every time I say Shirley, all I can think of is, of course I'm serious, and don't call me Shirley. Oh man, Airplane's one of the best comedies ever made, I think. I mean, it's not the best. It's just up there in the list, you know. Rex flushing 100 bits down the drain. Thank you, man. Much appreciated. For the 100 bits. I don't know where the pop-up for that is. Like, I hear it. I just don't see it. Did it pop up at all? Weird. Get some plungers in chat for Rex a lot. Thank you so very much. Welcome back. Hey, Brian coming in with a resub for 60 months in a row. Has it been that long? Seriously? Wow. I guess it was right after 19 released, wasn't it? Yeah. It was about this time when 19 released. Holy crap, man. Thank you, buddy, for 60 months in a row. Hearts and plungers and golden TP all around. Thank you, buddy. It's the wrong button again. There we go. Knock out these little outliers, and then we'll just have the straight up and down. A couple of runs. It shouldn't be but 4 runs of that. We'll be done with it. That worked out too good. It's almost like I got GPS on, but I don't. Just getting lucky over here, I guess. It should be about 4, maybe 5 runs right here. We'll be good. The Crystal is almost done with 36 over there already. Sweet. Yeah, we'll be able to throw some fertilizer down and start planting. Doubt they could make a movie like that today and get away with it. I mean, I think Airplane would probably be okay. And honestly, if somebody was brave enough to make the movie, it would definitely do well. Right? I think a large portion of what you see on the canceling movies side is just media, basically. I mean, I don't think it's the people. I think people want something like that, you know? The majority, anyway. Has anyone been kayak fishing? I don't think I have, no. Couldn't find the right bait to catch one. Couldn't find the right bait to catch one. Brian already knows the joke, apparently. I didn't. I had no idea where that was going. Couldn't find the right bait to catch one. Maybe I have heard that. I don't know. Maybe not. Probably not. Excuse me. Yeah, Brian was on top of that one. There we go. Make the turn. I've been way off on the sides this time, so probably not going to work out to even. Probably going to have one extra run to make. It's kind of nice working these hills and stuff though after all the time spent on like flatter maps. It's a nice change. Really. I know some people don't like it, but I like it. 2 answers to it. Either couldn't find the right bait, or how many kayaks did you catch? Yeah. That's funny too. How many kayaks did you catch? That's funny. Like a save tick there. All right, we get this one done. We'll go do some. If Crystal started on 35, she has. Okay, yeah, we'll get this one done. We'll go grab the fertilizer spreader and start fertilizing. And I think we'll just throw it on the front, and then grab the planter, bring it with us. Maybe, if I can make that turn up there. I may need the weight for the front of this thing for that planter, too. pretty heavy. A fairly large piece of equipment. You know what might be nice, actually, I'm just sitting here looking at this, is get rid of this fence, right? Make this one big field. I don't want to, because I like the way the fences look. As long as we can leave some of them. Get rid of this fence, make this one field. Leave this one along the road. Leave that one behind the farm and that field right there. Leave as much of it as we can, I guess. I don't know, maybe we do that. Maybe we do that. I'm not sure yet what I want to do. Go ahead and hook up to this. Some fertilizer in there. We need to check the fertilizer bins too. Make sure we got enough in there. I think this was lime over here. I think this is fertilizer on this side. Check these while it's filling up. Solid fert. Yeah, we need to put some more in there. Seed-wise, we need to get some more seeds in there too. Okay. We don't have that much money. Go the other direction here. 10,000 liters of seed. Okay. And then, oh, this is lime? No, this is solid fert. That's right, yeah. 10,000 in solid fertilizer. Buy another 10,000 maybe. Probably would have been cheaper to buy the 88,000, but buy another 17,000 fertilizer. Okay, there we go. We are full. Shouldn't need that for a while. I don't know how the lime's doing over here though. Shouldn't have had to have lime anytime recently. Oh, 34 needs lime. Okay, that's about right. Let's grab the lime spreader then. How much is in there? 29,000? Yeah, let's go ahead and buy some more lime. Wait, why is it the same? Oh, this is solid fert. Okay, I was going to say, why is it the same price as a fertilizer? That's weird. No, we can get 100,000 liters for 24,000. Let's do that. That way it's just full. I know it's full, and I ain't got to worry about it. All right, I was going to take the planter with me. We're not going to. We're going to take the lime instead. We're going to go lime and fertilize over here. And we'll probably start with fertilizer and then put lime down. Actually, I don't think it matters because it's not going to let me put fertilizer down again anyway. Yeah, we'll try it. We'll put fertilizer down in both fields first. Hey, what's up, Roy? How's it going? Welcome, welcome. Doing good on my end, yeah, hope you are. The maximum? That's maximum, okay. Yeah, it shouldn't take too terribly long. Cavalier Roy. Glad all's good on your end. Yeah. Heck yeah, man. Just another day, you know. Ain't no point getting out of bed if you ain't living the dream. So funny that was actually in a song by Sturgill Simpson. We were watching The Creator last night. Really good movie, by the way. And Sturgill Simpson's actually in the movie, and I thought that was weird because he's not like all of his messages and songs and everything else has been against the establishment, against, you know, big government and big corporation, all that kind of stuff. It's all subtle hints toward being against all that kind of stuff, but now he's in like Disney movies. It's kind of weird. I just didn't think he was going to be that guy that would go do movies and stuff, but he did. But yeah, great singer, got some great songs. But yeah, I just didn't expect to see him in a movie. It's kind of strange. All right, there we go. We might keep these on and just go ahead and do 35 as well, or 36 and 35 both. All right, let's switch to... Actually, you know, let's try it. Let's try this. Wait, there's a dream? Maybe I should try getting out of the other side, see if I can... I think the point of the song, from his perspective, was, you know, living the dream is whatever you make it to be. You know, I think that was the point of the song. Like, we're not all going to be rock stars and famous and all that kind of stuff, you know? Like, find something you enjoy doing, no matter how small it might seem to other people, and enjoy it. Reacher episode 4? Me too, man. I hate that they only dropped one episode last night. I was so mad. I was like, come on, man, give us more than one episode. I'm kind of glad they didn't do... Season 1, I think the whole season dropped, right? And I'm kind of glad they didn't do that this time, because now I get to think about it for a week and you know, make my assumptions on what's going to happen, instead of just binging the whole season in a weekend, which we did the first time we watched it. So. And we actually went back and watched the whole first season again before we started the second season. So, yeah, Reacher's one of the best shows on TV. One of the best television. I guess are they even TV shows anymore? Streaming shows, I guess. It's one of the best shows out right now, in my opinion. Just my opinion. Yeah, Alan Richardson does a fantastic job. The whole cast, really, man. It's been great. All right, let's switch over to the lime now. That's the wrong one. There we go. What happened? Not actually showing up. That's strange. It's very strange. What is going on here? I guess not. Oh, wait, what? Oh, we were out of lime. That's why. It was pulling from the fertilizer. That's pretty strange. Holy crap, I didn't even look down to see that. We were out of lime. Let's go get some more lime then. Dang. My way is live every day like it's your last. Enjoy life more. You're willing to do things, facing fears, making sure you make your kids jump at least twice a day for the fun of it. There you go. See? That's living the dream right there. What's up, Farmer Groot? If I like the wheel loader, you could see out more. What do you mean? What's up, Ethan? How's it going, buddy? Good to see you. We're making some flour. Wait, are we distributing flour? Hang on a minute. We need to be storing flour. We're trying to make bread. Actually, no, that's fine. We need to be selling it. So, flour. Where's the output? Outgoing. Here we go. Flour. Oh, we've got chaff in here. We got stones in here. Where did all this come from? Pig food? How do we have pig food? You know we could make pig food in here. It says storing. Where did all this come from? I think we want to distribute this and make bread, right? Yeah, I think we want to distribute that and make bread. Instead of selling flour, we'll do the opposite. Hauling bells with the wheel loader or telehandler. I like the... So, if I could find the old bell grab... dang it. Wrong button. If I could find the old bell grab, that picks up 4 bales, the really tall one, I would rather use it. Oh man, I just realized Celtic Moon's got poplar growing over there. I was wondering, I was like, what is the rose over there? Richson, yeah, not Richardson, Richson, yeah. Yeah, he wasn't kidding when he said the fun part is all the food. Well, I mean, to be that big, man, you gotta eat a lot. And you can tell that dude eats some calories, man. Like, he burns them, of course, but you can tell he eats. Yeah, I saw an article the other day that said every day's cheat day for Alan Richson. I mean, it might as well be, yeah. That dude's massive. Finally stopped raining, yeah, finally. It rained for the last at least 40 minutes on the server, or at least an hour on the server anyway, because I was on here about 20 minutes before I started streaming. So at least the last hour, it's been raining on here. Oh, I remember. Okay, I think last time we filled both of these up with lime because we needed it, but we'll just run back over and grab one more bucket of lime. We're gonna need one more refill, I think. That's what it produces. It produces, just randomly produces pig food. We should just set that to sell then. That way we can make some money. You can see. Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay, yeah. You can see out of the windshield more of the wheel loader. You definitely can. I like the wheel loader for lots of stuff, but I like the telehandler because it's more maneuverable, I guess, and it's not articulated. So I like it because of that, but I don't mind when you're moving big quantities of stuff having the ability to do that. You know what I mean? Like, especially if you're using the what's it called? The center of gravity mod, which I've got on Iowa. If you're using that, then a wheel loader is the way to go, because picking up heavy stuff is going to be like, you know, you're going to be limited to what you can pick up. Got to shoot out, dudes. Catch you soon. Thanks for the stream. Yeah, buddy. Appreciate you, man. Thanks for coming in. Thanks for the resub. Thanks for just being part of the community and being so helpful behind the scenes. Brian helps out if I'm not around to do stuff for the server, for the Farm Sim server, so I appreciate that, man. Been doing it for years now, so thank you, buddy. Now look into the farm productions building. We had the farm production building at some point on a different save on a different server. So I try to switch it up and just do different stuff. So are we literally just producing this by putting other stuff in? Is that what's happening right now? Like, could we just be selling this? Our flour is now producing bread, which is what we want. But should we just set these to sell? Like, what does pig food sell for? Hang on. Let's go do some maths here, which is not something I should be doing by any means. Does pig food even have a sell? Stones only sell for 152 per thousand, but I mean, that's 152 per thousand though. Like, that's pretty good. And then chaff, we can find it. Silage. I don't see chaff anywhere either. Oh, I meant to take this off this weekend. I'll try to get to that on Sunday. Take the flour thing off here. Yeah, am I missing it somewhere? Is there not a sell point for chaff? Or am I just overlooking it? I feel like I'm just overlooking it. Maybe not. I don't see it, guys. Huh. It's a production built into this map. Well, I mean, we're playing with 8 different farms, so it probably got deleted. Because I deleted all the buildings that were on the farms. And there is a farm production building in Mod Hub, too. It probably does the same Close to the same anyway. We are using the grain mill from this map though, and it's pretty fantastic. I like that you got to use oil or diesel, whatever it is, diesel fuel maybe. Yeah. I don't see it. A sword feature? Yes. Oh man, that's what I've been saying. I've been saying that since I started playing 2015. I think I was like, what? I can't click on goods and sort this alphabetically, like. Like, I don't talk about it a whole lot because I think we all share that sentiment, you know, that it needs to happen. Good gracious, man. Fuel sells for $3,700 at the high price. $3,798 for the high and $3,700 for the low. We should just be producing diesel to sell. Holy heck, man. Yeah, I just don't see chaff anywhere. I mean, I guess we could just set it to sell. If it's just in here, right? I'm just going to set the stones to sell because we're not going to do anything with that anyway. We'll see if... Oh, crap. What's up, Pizza Hut? How's it going? Good to see you. A little bit more lime to put down, and that should be all the lime we have to do today. Yep. Okay. Both fields are done. Thanks, Crystal. I appreciate it. I'll get over there and get started fertilizing them here in a minute. No, leave something for Derek or Patrick when they get on. Like, I'm not trying to do it all today. I just wanted to work on it so that when somebody else got on, they would have something to do too. I'm just going to do what I can do. Farming's been good. Yep, farming's been good. Yeah, leave something for them to do when they get on. It sounded like Derek was going to jump on in a little bit anyway, so... I don't want them to get on and have to do trees either. The trees are fine if it's just for, you know, for 30, 45 minutes or something, just to get them out of the way, but I don't want that to be the only thing people have to do when they get on. I appreciate the help, though. All right, there we go. Liming is done. Okay. Switch back over to fertilizer now. See if we can re-fertilize. Let's see if it'll do both layers here. It does. Okay. So that's good. At least we won't have to come back to this field and fertilize again. Take me off contractor so I don't do so much? Okay. I mean, I will. I will. Yeah, I mean, just remember, you know, there are other people that jump on and play too. So I don't want to take stuff away from them to do either. Yeah, I was hoping I'd be able to lime fertilize. That way it's done. The other ones will plant and then fertilize again. It wasn't placed in the map, just added for those who wanted to use it. Ah, okay. I got you. Yeah, that's what that grain mill we've got up there is, the one built for this map. And I saw it and I was like, oh, I got to do this because we got to add diesel to it, which means we need to produce diesel. So we got a diesel production, and then we got our grain production, flour, bread, that kind of stuff. But as a rule, because it's a cross-play server, we can only have 2 production plants. So you have to really think about what you want to do production-wise, and that's what we chose to do. I said we. That's what I chose to do. Was the grain mill, make bread, and then the diesel production, because we need the diesel to do it. Or we could just buy the diesel and get a different production. But I feel like this is okay. I feel like this is going to be pretty fun trying to keep diesel running. And once we get a surplus of diesel, we could sell that too. How does it feel like it's graphical glitching going on there. Won't be on for a while. Don't bother me. Well, I mean, yeah, but if you plan on getting on it all today at any point, at least they'll be, the fields are ready to be planted on the other side of the road over there. And I did go ahead and buy 35 as well. So we have 35 and 36 over there now. So I'm going to try to get both of these planted. I got about an hour, so I started a little later than I wanted to, but that one's not part of this. Wait, you made this map? I'll be honest, I don't even look at map makers. Let's see. 69,000 miscellaneous. Oh, I bet that was all the stuff we got. Production. Was that not part of this map? I don't remember having that as a mod. No, that's not it. That one? Modernized flour mill. Yeah, this one. Oh yeah, it is just a mod. I thought this was, it was right next to the Glenleathann mods, so I thought that was it. Yeah, no, okay, all right. Well, never mind. No, I had no idea. I had no idea. I don't look at map makers. I had no idea. I love the map though. I love the way it's laid out. I'm glad it actually works. Setting up this multiplayer server, we went through 2 other maps after I tested them in single player, then loaded them up on the server, and then everything was just broken. Like, it's happened a few times where you couldn't open gates. Stores were never open. You couldn't buy stuff from the store. Like, it was a pain. And then we ran into this. I found this one. I was like, all right, let's go with this one. So, yeah, I love the map. It's great. Boop. There we go. Let's go ahead and fill back up with fertilizer and then go fertilize those other 2 fields. Actually, no, I'm not going to either. I'm just going to drop it right here, I think. I'll come back and get it in a minute. Let's go grab the weight. What's up, Jackson? How's it going? Welcome. At least you're having fun. Yeah. Yeah, I don't look. I probably should. I probably should look and see who the map creators are and give them a shout out, because we change maps every 2 to 3 months on the multiplayer server. So, I mean, in a year, you know, we go through a couple of maps. I really should probably be paying attention to see who's making them. I have to make a conscious effort to do that, because now I kind of feel bad, because like I don't know who made the last map we played on. Eastern North Carolina. I have no idea. Was that the last one we played on? That wasn't the last one, was it? I don't think. Oh crap! That's right. The road doesn't go this way. Dang it all! All right, back around. Back around we go. This looks like Valley Spring. I've never played on Valley Spring. I don't know. Bucks County, PA. That's what it was. Yeah, I don't know who made it either. So, don't feel bad, Roy. I honestly just don't look at map creators. I'm about to start though, because after this last situation of having to go through so many maps to try to find one that works for us. Keep pulling. It'll get through there, right? This is not ideal for the space we have to work with. All right, let's back up a bit. There we go. I knew it would get through there. It's just a really tight turn. But yeah, maybe I should be paying more attention. Well, I appreciate you telling me. Now I know who made it. I mean, it's right there when you download it, Mod Hub. I could just, like, you know, pay attention. That would actually take the effort of me paying attention. But no, seriously though, I'm glad you said something. Yeah, this was the 3rd one before this is the 3rd one we tried for this go round of multiplayer. And maybe I should start paying attention to map makers. That way I know which ones to avoid in the future. Like, I don't want to down anybody's mods or anything, but we just had some really broken ones recently. So, all right, we get wheat here, and then we'll move over to that field and do, or oats here. We'll move over to that field and do wheat. And then, what do we need? We need like sorghum. Can't remember what else we need in the production. We need all of it. We need wheat, barley, sorghum, oats. We can do canola, sunflowers, and corn, but we need that for the diesel production, so that's fine. Remove the sections of the hedge. Yeah, I know. I like leaving them, though. I like the way they look. Like, I've cut out a few little sections of them, only when I have to, though. I don't like messing with maps. You know what I mean? Like, I don't like messing with the look of it, unless I absolutely have to. Like, the reason I chose this is because it's got those hedgerows that can be removed, but I like them because they look so nice. Well, and everything works. That's a big plus. You know, when everything on your map actually works like it's supposed to. That's a big bonus. Ah, crap. Caught in the trees. Come on. There we go. This tractor really does not have the horsepower needed to pull this thing uphill. Come on, get back over to the edge of the field. That's the first. Most people get the chainsaw out. I mean, we've got one of the tree devourers or whatever it's called. Devour trees. We've got that on here, and I've cut like a section or two out just to get through places, but like we made our own little road because we're playing with so many different farms. We're playing with 8 farms, so you know, making myself a road to one field. You're one of the hilliest parts of the map. It feels that way, yeah. Well, this thing just does not have the right horsepower to pull this, but we're gonna make it work. We're going to make it work. It's going to take us a little while, but we'll be fine. If we had something more reasonably sized for this tractor, it'd be a lot easier, but just a couple of passes, we'll be out of here. So it won't be too bad. There we go. Yeah, it's going to take a minute to get up the hill. It's a pretty decent sized hill. I mean, I love the terrain though. And again, we haven't played on a lot of really hilly maps like this. So I enjoy this. Like, I enjoy totally different looks and totally different feels of maps. I don't like the same feel every time we change a map, you know. Yeah, dude, I love the way the farms are laid out. I deleted the buildings because when we do multiplayer, I end up having to put somebody just on the field. At least one farm. This one, I think it was 2 farms. I had to put just on a field with no buildings. So I didn't want to start people out with buildings. But I appreciate the fact that you gave us the ability to sell the buildings off. A lot of map makers don't do that either, and it's like that's really hard for multiplayer. But I love the way the farms are laid out though. They looked really, really nice. And again, I don't delete them because I don't like the way they're laid out. I delete them because it just makes it fair for everybody. For people that are starting on just a field with no buildings, you know. But yeah, they were laid out really nicely. All the different farms. I imagine it took some serious work. You took out one spot of the hedge between 35 and 36? Yeah, I took out a spot between our land right here. You see where the tractor's sitting? So there's the store. This is the original trees we cut through. I took out a spot on this side of the fence so you can go straight through over to 36 now. So there's at least that. And then we own 35 now too, so we can probably take out another one there. Yeah, I don't do it because like if I play on, like I've been playing on Iowa Plainsview for like a year now. I started on it in October last year. It's my single player series, and I'm probably about 3 more months from finishing it up. But I don't think I took away like the pig barn on Iowa Plainsview, I think, but I kept the cow barn and the house and everything else. I don't like doing it in single player. I like keeping whatever the map maker put in. But for multiplayer, it just makes it fair for everybody that's gonna be playing. You know, if we do one big farm, I'll leave everything. But yeah, the single player, I'll leave stuff if I'm not gonna be using it. Like Iowa, I didn't plan on doing pigs. I knew I was never gonna use pigs, so I just took the pig barn out. It's an Iowa dairy farm. But yeah, I don't like messing with the map creator's work because I know you guys put so much time and effort into this. That jumping in immediately, terraforming everything, deleting all the buildings, putting up different buildings and stuff. It's like, it seems kind of weird because you're playing the map because you like the way it looks, but then you go in and you change it completely so it doesn't look anything like what it did to start with, you know? So yeah, I don't like changing stuff, but. Crystal said, if I could suggest one thing to map makers is don't put so many trees on the map to start with, because when we try to place trees, we can't because there's too many trees. And that is true for multiplayer. We do run into that a lot, but is that single player too though, Crystal? Like have you gone into single player on a map and tried to place a tree down? Or is it just because it's multiplayer and crossplay? Right? It might just be because it's crossplay. Lots of hours. Lots of work, 8 months to build this map. 2 months of solid testing, around 8+ hours a day, almost every day. Yeah, I believe it. I believe it. Yeah. You figure out your next single player map? Not yet. Not yet. I've been recording on the Frontier, but I don't even know if I'm going to do that one now. You like seeing what people do. That's why all your maps are customizable. Well, I mean, I appreciate that you make the maps customizable so that you can delete buildings. I just find it weird when people go in and do it in a single player setting and delete everything, then change the buildings out completely. It's like, at least start with the starting farm, you know? Maybe delete buildings on the other, because you had like what, 4 farms on your 5? There's 5 different areas you could. See if I can remember where they were at here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, there's 5 different farms on here. I would start with like the main farm or whatever. Maybe delete the buildings off the other ones and build from there on those if that's part of my plan. But yeah, no, I mean that's the great thing about Farm Sim really is that you can play it however you want to. And I think map makers that force people to use the buildings is not good either. But I can't see going in and delete. Like, if it's a barn that's not going to be useful, yeah, I'll get rid of it, you know. Ah, that makes sense. Okay. Well, we're playing on crossplay, too. So the posts are classified as a tree in the fence lines, Crystal. And the last map where we had the same issue, we had the same fence post. So, and I don't remember what the map was. Well, Bucks County just had a lot of trees on it. It didn't have these fence posts, but yeah, that makes way more sense. Yeah, these are all classified as trees, so you can cut them down. That makes way more sense, actually. Yep, I didn't think about that. You won't see me winning any custom builds. I suck at them. Yeah, me too. Me too. I'm not good at them either. The trees outside of the play area, not actually trees, so they don't add to the tree limit. Yeah, I didn't even think of that being the case. That the fence posts, because you can cut them, they're classified as a tree. It didn't even register that was going to be an issue. So that makes sense, actually. Yeah, that makes total sense. That's why there's too many trees, Crystal. That makes total sense. All right, so this field is fully fertilized. It's done, so I don't have to worry about this one. This one over here, we're going to come back and fertilize, and that's going to be, well, it's going to be tough on the bottom end, isn't it? Maybe I do go switch out the Volvo. Not the Volvo. We don't have a Volvo. The Vultra. I'm gonna switch out the Vultra for this one, because I think the Vultra has more horsepower. This one's got 235. This one's got 305. Yeah, we need the Vultra for this. This one just does not have enough horsepower to tackle these hills. Even the Vultra may not do well, but it'll do better than this, surely. There's a way to remove all the cuttable hedges with a single cut, but I will not say on this stream in case someone comes on and messes up the save. Yeah. I mean, I would probably be kind of upset about it because I love the way they look, man. They look so good. Like, I don't think I'd be mad enough to say anything, but I like the way they look. Well, let's get some wheat here. I have lots of straw to pick up. Just had to say way too many trees. Yeah, yeah. And that's what it is, Crystal. It's the fence post because they're cuttable. I didn't even think about that, but I remember somebody telling me that at some point that everything that's cuttable is registered as a tree. Not for this map, but you know, a year ago or something, somebody was talking about it. I do remember somebody saying it now. Michael Sass says your videos are the best. I don't know about that, but I appreciate it. I'm glad you enjoy them. Oh, I said I was going to go get the... that's not what I meant to do. But I was going to go get the Vultra. And we need to go get the Vultra, because this one just ain't got enough horsepower for this. Yeah, and we thought about that for Bucks County too, but it just because it's crossplay, we just can't do it. So go get the Vultra. That's not what I meant to do. There we go. Leave that one there. Jump over and grab the Vultra. Yeah, so for multiplayer, another thing too, Roy, is we try to choose maps that have a lot of fields, even if they're small fields. The more fields, the better, because you know, we're trying to fit at least 4 farms on there most of the time with enough land for everybody to play with. So. No, it's true. I look forward to your farm sim streams. Oh, I appreciate it. I appreciate it, Groot. Yeah, I mean, I don't think I'd put myself in the category with like Daggerwind, Frithgar, those guys, DJ Goham. If you like his style of farm sim. Because those are guys I enjoy watching, so. Yeah, Ebony Island. That was one that we actually tried. Was that yours? We actually tried that one, and we had some weird stuff happening, and we're using the same mods we had on that map that we're using on this map. So I don't think it was the mods. But the horse pen at one of the farms was floating above the water off the island. Tractors would randomly cut off while you were driving. And there was something else. I don't remember what it was, but yeah, there was something else going on with it. I don't know why the horse pen ended up. So the horse pen, one of the horse pen in the middle farm. So on the island itself, it was like the farm that was like in this area. Like I know the island was kind of rounded off. So there was a farm right here that had a horse barn or a horse pen, and the horse pen ended up above the water off the island. Like, it was really strange. So we ended up not using that map either. I really wanted to use that one, though. I like the way it looked. That's what it was. That one had the fence post, too. But, yeah, we ended up not using that one because of that. The tractors would keep cutting off randomly, and the horse pen was just out above the water. It was pretty strange. But I think that's the reason I chose Ebony Island is because it had these fence posts. And I saw this one. I was like, oh, this one's got them too. Okay, we'll switch to this one then. But yeah, it's a great looking map. I love the way it looks. Not to change the subject, but when are you, if at all, planning on doing farm tours? I'd planned on doing them today, but then I realized I actually needed to work today. I actually had to do some planting. Probably Tuesday next week. We'll get them done Tuesday next week. No matter what's going on the farm, I'll do the farm tours next week for sure. Something wouldn't work unless you unhook and rehook. Yeah, I mean, it was just all kinds of little things. And again, we're using the same mods on here that we had on there. I didn't change the mods out. The only mods we changed was the ones that were added for this map or whatever. So, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. It might need a fix. Yeah, and it was just like, that was the second map that we tried, and I was like, man, we got to find one that'll work for multiplayer, you know? And I said, too, that it's likely just something with multiplayer. Maybe it's a mod not agreeing with it. But we haven't had any issues on here yet, and we're using the same mods. So I don't know. You know what I mean? I don't make maps, so I don't know what it would be. What's up, Delaware Farmer? How's it going? There were seahorses. Yes, they were. Yeah, I don't, and again, you know, like single player, I loaded up, everything looked good. I loaded up in multiplayer and worked on it on the server, and then I realized that the horse pen was doing the thing, and I was like, if that's the only issue, we can get around it, you know. And then everybody started getting on, and then tractors started randomly cutting off, and it was just really weird, you know. Like a lot of weird stuff just went on, but yeah. Other than that, though, the map looks great. Yeah, you couldn't even get to the horse pasture to delete it. It was so high up in the air. So that's another thing. It's like I couldn't even delete the horse pasture. It was just so high up in the air I couldn't even get to it. So using easy dev controls, I was able to fly up to it. But if you clicked visit, it would just drop you in the water below it. So it was kind of weird. But yeah, I mean, like I said, a beautiful map. I love the way it looks. And when somebody suggested it, I was like, I'll go check it out, you know? And I think it's a great looking map. It didn't work for us. So, and we had to get something going, so I just switched maps again. But yeah, this one works good. So yeah, you could see it up there, but if you visited, it would just drop you in the water below it. And if I had easy dev controls on when I was setting everything up, and you know, like I could fly up to it, but if I went in to sell it, I couldn't get to it. It's too high. The other mods, other than 4 maps I've made, is the farm productions. I'm gonna have to check that one out before we get done with this map. Is it available on Mod Hub by itself? And does it look like a hayloft? Because if it does, we use that on Bucks County and on Eastern North Carolina. Yeah, no problem, Roy. I mean, like, it's a great looking map and stuff. It just wasn't working for multiplayer. And I think I told everybody that too. Like, it's not a crap map. It just may not work for multiplayer with the mods we had or something, you know? One last turn for the wheat. I love the way this thing turns, man. It's great planes. Especially if you put the 3-point on it. It's out away from the tractor. That's the way to go. It won't accept goods at all? What? Yeah, I haven't put one down, so I don't want to go into wardrobe. It's not what I tried to do. There we go. Production, farm productions, mod. Is it farm supplies production? Is it this one? It plants and seeds everything, Farmer Green. Yeah, you just have to cultivate beforehand, which is, you know, takes a little extra time, but it's fine. Yeah, I don't even play on console, Roy, but I'm glad you did make it crossplay. Is it this one? Is that it? Because we've used that one. I don't see another one, though, unless I'm overlooking it. Spinnery, oil mill, grain mill, carpentry, cereal factory, grape processing, dairy, tailor shop, and sugar mill. Biogas, farm productions. Oh, here it is. Okay, it's this one. Yeah, I like the way this thing looks, too. I almost went with this until I realized we needed diesel. And I didn't realize we could make diesel in this. We probably should have put this one down instead of just the diesel plant. And I might actually change that out, because you can do way more with this thing. Looks like we can make seeds, fertilizer, mineral feed. Yeah, I may change out our diesel production, because we can do diesel production with this, too. Yeah, I almost put this one down. But you see the size of my farm. It's not very big. Actually, you know what? This right here was still... Yeah, we could put it right... We could put it right here. Like this. In place of that one. It's actually smaller. So yeah, we may do that. We may let the... diesel run out of that one. Or whatever we got in there now and put that one down. If we can make diesel out of that thing too, then I'd rather have it. Because it makes all kinds of different stuff. We got 22,000 canola there right now. I don't know if I can get the canola out. Yeah, that one looks good. And again, I almost put it down to start with. Use it all the time, Farmer Group? Yeah, that's the one I almost started with. I didn't realize it made diesel until just now, though. Yeah, I may have to take out this one post right here. Oh, God. Sliding sideways. All right, we got it. We're okay. We're fine. Okay. I know you're wondering what I'm doing. Because I know we're not going to make that turn. Try to back in. crap, we hit the building. Didn't make the turn sharp enough, I don't think. We never used to make it crossplay, but I had so many people asking if we released a console to Farm Sim 22. Oh, okay, I got you. Done something right. Over 1.6 million downloads. My first using ModHub as I only ever used third-party sites before. Yeah, I stopped downloading off third-party sites, and it's not because I don't trust map makers and mod makers and stuff. It's just that it can be so easily manipulated because you're downloading a zip folder. You know, like a bad actor could put one on there and you download it thinking you're downloading a Farm Sim mod, and then it ruins it for everybody. You know, then people hacked your computer, you know. It's like, it's just not worth it for me to lose all of my stuff, you know. YouTube channels, Twitch channel, all the other stuff I got going on. It's just not worth it for me to risk that. So, I just don't use third-party sites anymore. I just realized I don't need to hook this one up. I'm gonna leave it hooked up to that one. And let's go ahead and change that over to barley, because we're gonna need barley at some point. Yeah, I'll need to see. I know we can get diesel out of there that way. I don't think we can get the grain back out of here, though. I say we just let this empty out. And any canola and sunflower stuff we got right now, let's just put it in there. Need the fertilizer spreader. I keep walking away from it, but I need it. Hello? Oh, that's seeds. It's not fertilizer. Fertilizer's on this side. There we go. Yeah, man. We appreciate map makers. I know, having loaded up Giants Editor for Farm Sim 19 once, and spending about 5 or 6 hours in there just trying to figure out what was going on. I can't imagine making a map this detailed, you know, like, I mean, having a few bugs and stuff on a map is definitely gonna happen. Like, there's no way to avoid it at some rate anyway. You're gonna have one thing somewhere that's just not gonna work right that you have to fix later. But to be able to make a map that is, I mean, this one's been really smooth so far. Like, we've had no issues, so. I take that back, except for the Farm Productions mod, the one that looks like the hay barn, I guess. Crystal was saying doesn't work on this map. But, again, you're going to have mods that don't work with other mods. It's going to happen, too. So. What's up, Steven? How's it going? Welcome. Like, it's just going to happen. You're going to have mods not agree with other mods and not work sometimes. That's the way it goes. A lot of players only use ModHub now. If they go third party, King's mods, and it's not a dodgy site. Those mods are tested before they link and go live. Yeah. Which one did I use? Which one? Sim Alliance, Sim Game Alliance, or whatever it was. Dashnet's mod place that you could go get stuff from. I think that was one of them that I got stuff from for Farm Sim 22, but pretty much everything else I just get out of ModHub. Yeah, so that was it. Okay, the one that looks like the hay barn. Yeah, get the one made for the map. It looks like there's a lot of different stuff on it. Make seeds and fertilizer and everything. There we go, that's done. I think I'm gonna head on over and go ahead and fertilize, put one layer of fertilizer on both these fields. I don't have time to start planting them today, so. I've been doing good, Steven. Yeah, it has been a while. It absolutely been a while, yeah. Been doing good on my end, though. Hope you have, too. I just think with crossplay coming in and consoles being way more affordable than a good gaming PC to play Farm Sim, I think it was smart to start putting them on ModHub. It opens it up to more players for sure. it just feels like more and more people play it, you know, across the board, not just on console, but across the board, and giving everybody that you know, since it's got to go through Giants testing too, I feel less like I'm going to run into something that's going to be like malware, you know. Yeah, Dashnet's a modder too. He's a content creator, but he's also a modder. And that's the reason I didn't mind jumping over there. It wasn't just him though. It was another guy that I think we randomly picked somebody to raid one day. And he was talking about it too. But Impact made some mods, but he was also a streamer, content creator. So and we'd run into Impact several times. So, and he also had mods on there. So it was like, all right, well, there's several people that I know and have watched their streams that have mods on here that are mod makers for the site. So it's, you know, and they only let certain people upload to there. Not just anybody could upload there. So, you know, it was like, I feel pretty safe getting them from here. And King's Mods, I think, is one that people say the most to. Hang on, I got to tab out for a second. Got a message. Okay, I'll check back on that in a minute. Been good for the most part. That's good. Yeah, heck yeah. But yeah, I mean, if you just look at most maps, right, and you look out across this one, those hedgerows add so much to the look of it. It's not even funny. Like, it just adds so much to the map. It looks really nice. But yeah, again, it's nothing against any modder out there. I don't want to run into that issue, you know, where I end up downloading a farm sim mod, but it's malware. So I don't download anything off any websites anymore. I use ModHub completely. And again, it's not because I don't trust mod makers. It's just because it would be so easy for, you know, some hacker out there somewhere to make a few farm sim mods to get in with the, you know, whoever running the website, or make their own website for it. And then throw one in that's got malware that just takes over your computer. I know it sounds crazy, but I can't risk that. So that's what our countryside looks like. It's beautiful, man. Most of the UK maps that I've played look fantastic. And people always ask, you know, what's one place you would go visit if you could? And you never hear this. But for me, it would be Scotland. So that's like my one place I'd love to go visit. That and Ireland. I'd love to go to either place. I don't care much about London. You can keep that. I don't care anything about going to London. If I had to fly into London to go to Scotland, I'd likely never go, which you probably do. So I'll likely never go. And done. There we go. All right, so these fields are ready to be planted now. They'll need to be planted and fertilized again, but they're pretty close. Pretty close. We'll end up buying some more fields pretty soon. And it looks like Crystal has stopped buying it at 57 and 56, so we'll end up getting all these at some point too. I don't think we're going to buy 13 or 30, whatever it is. So, Celtic Moon can have that one. Yeah, see, I cut out a little slot in the fence here just to get across. Just to cheat my way across. Other than the terrain being close to the highlands, the feel of the map is from your head, but built as I went along. Nice. Yeah, man. I mean, I love the way these maps look and they're laid out and stuff. I mean, most U.S. maps are basically, I mean, compared to this, they're flat. You know, like there's rolling hills and stuff, but not like this. Not like this at all. Yeah, we do have like the worst, the hilliest part of this, don't we? Because everything in the map goes downhill to right there, right at the bottom, right at the bottom of those two fields. That's pretty funny. I love that you added the castle off in the background too. And I don't know if it's a castle, but it kind of looks like it from here anyway. Pretty awesome. But yeah, man, this is pretty nice. I like the way it's laid out. Again, I like Ebony Island. I was really looking forward to playing on it because I was going to do my farm just on that little separate island by itself in the northeast or the northwest part of the map. That was going to be the extent of the farmland I was going to get for myself, and just do trees, which we did on here too. We cut down a lot of these, and I was going to clear the trees before I could start farming. And we just had so many little things that popped up. And again, some of it may have just been mods that didn't agree with each other, but yeah, I'm going to get rid of this one. And we're going to get the other one. Not right now, but once this empties out, I'll leave a note in Discord not to put anything else in there so that we can get rid of it. Because if this one makes fuel too, I don't see the point in not having this one. And it looks like it does. It makes silage, slurry, water, fuel, mineral feed, the silage additive. It makes all of that. So yeah, we'll likely be switching to this one. Yeah, we're limited to 2 production buildings because we're doing crossplay. We don't want to overload it. So you know, 2 production buildings per player. So if we put this one down, we can produce a lot more stuff with 2 production buildings. So oh, it needs the oil mill. Okay. Dang, man. Oh, I see it now. You have to put in oil. Okay. Dang. Well, maybe I can do what somebody else did. I can swap my animal pen for a 3rd production building. And I think I might do that. I think I might swap our animals for a 3rd production building. And just do the oil mill. Because we're already doing canola and sunflowers anyway. So it makes sense. Where's the oil mill at? I know you had one for this, right? Oil mill, there we go. Yeah, so it's soybeans, olives, sunflowers, and canola. So yeah, it's the same ingredients. Yeah, I think we might do that. I think we might sacrifice our... and I think I might put this one over here. This one would fit better in this area. And then we'll put the farm productions over here on this side. But yeah, I think I may do that. I think I may sacrifice our animals for the oil mill. Because we could produce seeds, we could produce everything we need. So that'd be handy. Be a step in the right direction for production wise. I'm gonna get on top of this. There we go. What's up, Malty? How's it going? Yeah, so I think I may do that. I think I may just trade out and get the... I'm gonna trade my animal farm. My animal pen for a 3rd productions. That way we don't even have to... we're not even limited to 3 productions at that point. We'll have multiple productions because we'll be able to produce oil for our diesel, right? And then the farm productions, we can produce seeds and fertilizer and everything else. So Yeah, I think that's a good way to go, for sure. Yeah. Yeah, I think we're gonna do that. We'll do that maybe next week. We'll see what's been done when I come back on Tuesday next week. We'll do farm tours next week too. We'll go around and check everybody's farms out, see how everybody's doing. I know there's a few people that haven't jumped on yet, so Julie's definitely been playing. 3 million, 2 million for Celtic Moon. Crystal's got 4 million. Cam and Gold haven't jumped on yet, but Junior has been on a little bit. You can see. So we'll go check out Julie, Celtic Moon, and Crystal's place if nothing else. Let's see how they're doing. Oh, it's raining again. Yep, we're leaving. We're done. We're done. Roy, I appreciate the map, and appreciate all the hard work you put into it. This map was made by Cavalier Roy. I'm going to start paying attention to what maps I download, too. Not just to give people credit, but to also, if there are places, like I found one, I can't remember what it was, but it was in the UK. It was supposed to be somewhere around the Cotswolds, but it's not the Cotswolds map. It was before that one. But the road, like, went downhill, but it came to a point and then went straight out. You know, and I was like, that's just basic stuff that breaks the feel of the map for me. So just to notice stuff like that. And it was every hill was like that. It was just a straight point to flat and then point to straight up or whatever. So stuff like that I'm gonna have to avoid. So yeah, I need to start paying attention to map makers so I can give them the credit that they deserve, because a lot of work goes into this. Fun catching you live for a change. Yeah, man, I appreciate you. And I appreciate the map, and I appreciate you making it cross-play for console players too. And appreciate all the hard work that map makers put into maps. So that's going to do it for today, though. Appreciate you guys. If you're watching back later on YouTube, like, subscribe, all that kind of stuff. I don't tell everybody at the beginning because I feel like if you're going to like and subscribe, you'll do that anyway. But if you haven't by now, then do so. If you're watching here on Twitch, give me a follow. Come back and hang out. Monday, Wednesdays, and Thursdays, I stream my single player only on Twitch, and then I upload it to YouTube later. So if you want to hang out for the live streams, be on Twitch. Appreciate you guys. Catch you next time. Have a great morning, afternoon, night, wherever you are. Later, folks.
Crackers and a half a pint of maker. I guess I'm stuck here till Tuesday afternoon.